Hi, brothers and sisters. I pray you guys are doing well. Thank you so much for lifting me up and praying for me this morning. It helped. Thank you so much. So I went to my Tuesday prayer group. I feel like I haven't been to that in over a month, but it was so nice and refreshing to go. But something that the Lord revealed to me there was He was showing me something in my dream last night. So, in case you don't know, I had what I called it to be a nightmare. And I called it a nightmare because it was so bizarre and dark. And what I mean by dark is the Lord was actually showing me where dark spirits are roaming within my house. And I didn't know what to think of it at first, but it started off, I was in my brother's room, and my brother is a believer of God, but he doesn't have God in the heart. He only has it in the head, and he thinks he can, as long as he don't steal, he'll go to heaven. And I'm not the one to choose where he's going to go. That's between him and the Lord. All I can do is just pray for him, because right now he is lost and he is deceived. And so the dream started out, I was in his room, and I was talking to a person in his room, but they're sitting on the bed, and they look sad, they look depressed. And I put my hands on them, and I started talking to them about Jesus, and I said, do you know Jesus? And then the person switched and stood up, and it was like this tall looking man, and he told me to shut up, to go away, to run, and he was starting to lose it, like he was really starting to lose himself. He told me to get out of here, like he did not want to hear what I had to say. And so I did, and I ran outside, and what I was shown outside was, it was dark, it was like spooky, and I literally saw the dark world roaming the streets. Like, I can't even go to explain the bizarre stuff. Like, it was like as if I was in a zombie movie. Like, like little creepy midgets running around on the streets, and like this one character, he had his body cut in half, and it was only his arms, and he was walking like this, and he was talking to himself. I mean, it was just really crazy stuff. And then like some kind of big goblin-like thing floating, like, it was the Lord showing me evil spirits are roaming the streets at night, which, I know that. And then I saw a homeless friend of mine down the road, and she was running down the sidewalk, and a little girl was running after her. And I was like, oh, something inside me was like, oh, I'm going to run too. And so I went to run after them, and something inside me is like, no, 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 don't. And I turned around, and I went back at my house to where I knew it was safe. Now, none of these creatures messed with me. They didn't even acknowledge me. So I was just shown that. And I believe the Lord was actually showing me that there is a spirit of depression. There's a sad spirit that lies within my brother's room. And I'm going to ask if all my prayer warriors out there, can you please come into agreement with me that my brother will find salvation, and he will be delivered, and he will come to know Jesus Christ as his Lord and as his Savior in his heart. So can we stand in the gap and just pray this for my brother? And also, let's stand in the gap for other loved ones and their family, because them too are under some kind of spiritual bondage of something. So Thank you so much for your prayers. I love you all.